The galaxy was full of strange wonders, floating crystal cities, stars that sang like choirs, and creatures that glowed like living lanterns. But on the quiet blue planet called Earth, something far stranger was about to happen. And it all started with chicken nuggets. The alien research vessel Zerkita had been observing Earth for decades. Humans fascinated the Galactic Council. They were loud, emotional, unpredictable, and dangerously creative. But today's mission was not about weapons or politics. It was about children. 3 small alien cubs pressed their faces against the observation window. They were from the Lunari species, a soft-furred, big-eyed race known for curiosity and cuteness. Each cub had 4 tiny ears that twitched when excited. Their names were Pip, Zara, and Mook. They were supposed to be learning about human culture. Instead, they were watching something far more important: food. On the screen below, a human child sat at a table. In front of him was a colorful box. Inside it were golden, crunchy shapes. The boy dipped one into a red sauce and took a bite. His eyes widened. He smiled. He laughed. He grabbed another. The Lunari cubs gasped in unison. "What are those?" Pip whispered. Zara zoomed the camera in. Data translation says, "Chicken nuggets." Mook tilted his head. "They look like star rocks, but edible." The cubs watched as the boy ate 10 nuggets in less than a minute. Humans, they knew, had thousands of foods. But something about the nuggets looked magical, golden, crispy, perfectly shaped, and humans loved them. Against strict orders, the cubs sneaked into the ship's small teleportation bay. Their caretaker drone beeped warnings. "Unauthorized culinary mission detected." "She," Zara whispered, pulling a lever. A beam of light flashed, and the cubs vanished. They reappeared inside a human fast food restaurant. The smells hit them instantly. Grease, salt, sweetness, warm bread. Pip nearly fainted. They scurried under a table and watched humans order food. Soon, a worker placed a tray full of chicken nuggets on the counter. Zara activated a tiny gravity snare. Pop, the nuggets vanished. The worker blinked. Did someone order the invisible combo?" The cubs teleported back to their ship with their prize. The cubs gathered in the science lab, staring at the box. "It's glowing," Mook whispered. "It's just heat," Zara said, though she wasn't sure. Pip picked up a nugget with trembling paws. "It's squishy." They dipped it into ketchup. "Humans seem to worship this red substance," Zara said. Pip took a tiny bite. His ears exploded outward in shock. Mook and Zara watched in horror and excitement. Pippa's eyes filled with tears. This is the greatest thing in the universe." They all tried one. Crunch. Juice, salt, flavor. The Lunari cubs had eaten nutrient paste their entire lives. Food was functional, not joyful. But this was happiness in physical form. Zara rolled on the floor, clutching her belly. Mook started dancing in circles. Pip hugged the box like a sacred artifact. "We must tell the council," Zara declared. The Galactic Council gathered in emergency session. Representatives from 1,000 species watched the cubs' presentation. Pip stood on a podium, holding a nugget. "Humans have created a small, golden fried protein cluster," he said dramatically. "It causes joy," a reptilian delegate scoffed. "Many species have fried proteins." Zara played footage of humans laughing, sharing nuggets, dipping sauces, smiling. "This food is not just nutrition," she said. "It is emotional technology." The hall went silent. Mook added, "We propose an immediate cultural exchange treaty, specifically unlimited nugget imports." The council voted unanimously. Humans were confused when alien diplomats arrived with one request. "We come in peace," the Lunari ambassador said. "And in hunger. What do you want?" asked the UN representative. The ambassador held up a golden nugget. "We desire this. In large quantities," the human whispered to his aide. "Do they know this is just processed chicken?" The aide shrugged. "Don't ruin the moment. Soon." Interstellar trade routes were flooded with boxes labeled Earth Specialty, Chicken Nuggets. Entire alien civilizations tried them. The crystalline beings loved the crunch. The aquatic species invented waterproof sauce. The insectoid hive mind declared nuggets collectively pleasing. Humans became famous not for weapons, but for comfort food. Pip, Zara, and Mook became galactic celebrities. They were invited to talk shows. They reviewed Earth foods. They discovered fries, burgers, and ice cream. But nuggets remained their favorite. One day, Pip looked out at Earth from orbit. "Humans are strange," he said softly. "They make dangerous machines. They fight. They argue." Zara nodded. "But they also make things that make people happy." Mook held a nugget like a treasure. Maybe that is their real power. The Galactic Council later recorded in its archives, "Humanity's greatest contribution to the galaxy was not faster than light engines, not artificial intelligence, and not terraforming technology. It was the ability to turn simple food into joy and share it with the stars." And somewhere in the universe, 3 small alien cubs sat together, dipping nuggets into ketchup, laughing like children, and believing humanity was the best species in the galaxy.